Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So today I want to pour some 3D blooms, and I've mixed some of the Iris Bloom from Laura's Art Corner. It's a wonderful purple tone, and the second color is my white, and it's a Pigment drops from Etter-Art. So I prepared these colors already. I think you saw many times how I'm preparing my colors for the 3D blooms. And I will be starting putting my clear resin into the mold. So I'm using here the Mastercast resin. It's a rather thick resin, and at the moment I have it standing on my heating system, so it gets a little bit smoother in these cold temperatures, and I don't have too many of those micro bubbles. In winter it's always difficult, especially with the thick resin. And yeah, I can already tell you at the end you will see a few bubbles, but it's okay, and I'm quite happy with the bloom. But this is something for later. I'm just dividing here my clear resin, making sure I'm just, just a little bit below the rim of the mold. I'm using here the Geode Coaster Mold from MoldsandShapes, and it's the round design. They have different designs of the geode design. I'm sorry. And I'm using this one. I got this new from MoldsandShapes, and I'm very happy about it. They also changed the design a little bit, and it's a wonderful mold. It's one of the mold designs I really love the most, the round geode molds. Anyway, I'm taking care here for my resin. I'm taking you a little bit with me. I hope you don't mind. If it's too boring for you, just fast forward. But for the ones that are struggling with 3D blooms, I'm showing you what I'm doing. I'm taking a little bit care of the bubbles, which are trapped at the sides, at the surface, and then when I'm happy, I can start pouring. So I will also use some resin ink, and I was thinking what to use, and I'm going with this dark purple. It's Slate Gray from Etter-Art. It's a very, very dark purple tone, and I thought it matches the color I've chosen, this Iris Bloom. So I will see. So I'm dropping 4 drops in the center of the mold. You see it's very dark. When I first got it, I think I have this resin ink now for 4 years. I thought Slate Gray is a gray tone, but it's a very dark purple tone. And yeah, so don't let yourself get fooled if you are using the Etter-Art resin inks. The Slate Gray is a dark purple. So I'm now using my dotting tool, and I'm just swirling a little bit around to get the color a little bit more blended in itself, so that they are not just the drops staying. But I don't want the resin ink to take over the whole entire coaster, if you know what I mean. That's why I'm leaving the outside clear. So I'm pouring out of the cup like I'm mostly doing. I know that many people prefer the piping bag. I just love to pour out of the cup. It just happened to be like this. I haven't poured with a piping bag for a long time, I guess. And you see me just doing here the spiral with my white. And then I'm taking the Iris Bloom, just smoothing out the center a little bit where I started pouring, and I'm going also in the spiral. This don't need to be too accurate, I guess. Maybe it should be more accurate, I don't know, but I think, sometimes the natural way also of your incorrectness gives nice effects. But well, it's a matter of what everyone likes. So the second coaster, I'm just doing my loopy loops like I've done a couple of times. Somehow I like it. I don't know if you ever tried it. I thought it's a nice alternative to make flowers. I've done this already many times, or also in the past, some years ago, and I really like it. I like this design, and it gives nice petals, I think. So the next one is gonna be a ziggy-zaggy spiral. You see it there. It also gives very nice designs. So I'm trying to show you different ways of how you can do your flower pours, and it's always nice to see. And now I'm doing the same with the mica powder with the iris bloom. And I need to admit it looks a little bit messy right now, but I guess the end result is gonna be nice. So then I had the last one. I was not 100% sure of what to do. And then I went in spirals, but like each petal. I've done this also many times already, a long time ago, I guess. So I just need to practice again. And I think with the spirals, with the many spirals, I only did like from a paper cup. So that's why I'm not so accurate here. And it was also just an idea that came across while pouring. I didn't think about it before. So now I'm just doing in one loop all the purple color. You see it, and then I'm doing these little streaks in between the petals, and I just take my how do you call it, the popsicle stick, and I also draw some of these streaks with my white. So this also looks quite wild, and I'm curious what I achieve with this one. But you see, my molds are rather full, and I can tell you when I did the demolding, I didn't have a rim on the other side, which is good, so you don't have any sharp edges. So it was perfectly, for once, how I filled my mold. Anyway, now I'm starting drawing my petals, and I'm going like always from the outside to the inside. I do this 8 times. And I'm really hoping that my flowers will do something. They seem to bloom nicely, so I'm already happy about this. And now with this design, I'm also going from the inside to the outside, so that you have a nice flower design. Very often I just love it when I just keep them, just the petals like from the outside inside and not doing the inside outside. But in this case, I thought it might look very nice. So this is my first one done, a swirl in the center. And with this one, I'm just looking where I can see sort of bows. And then I'm shaping my petals only from the outside to the inside, where I think it's needed and where a petal could be. And then I'm also giving it a little bit of a swirl. And this is the second one, just a quick torch. Then I have the one with the ziggy-zaggy, and there I'm also deciding at some places where to put my dotting tool through, so I can shape the flower a little bit more divine. Or do you say divine? Or more yeah, definite? I don't know. Maybe you can tell me what word to use. Anyway, just the swirl in the center. I love the swirl. I know that some of you don't like the swirls. I just love the swirls, and that's why I'm doing them. And now with this one, I'm just pulling from the inside to the outside through the whole petal. You see I'm rather below the petal design, and then I just give it a swirl. And I think this has from that side a very beautiful effect. I think I will be doing more of these because I like this pouring side. Anyway, this is a quick close-up just after I stopped filming and doing my pour. And yeah, they're blooming very nicely. I really adore this side already. So it's very promising, and I hope I will achieve a nice design on the other side. Yeah, there were still some bubbles, so I needed to use the torch before I forget this again. And yeah, they're all different, and at the moment they look quite black and gray and white, but I'm sure the other side will really see the colors, will show you the colors. And yeah, fingers crossed they will work. So now I have to wait a little bit, and I think I waited 12 hours and then I could demold, because with the Mastercast you can demold after 12 hours easily, and you see they're hard. It's cured. They are not bendy anymore, and this is good. I was careful, but yeah, I didn't need to be as careful because they're cured. You see, they are not bending, not anything. So anyway, let's have a look for the first one. This was the normal spiral. And when you watched the video, I was doing a little bit of a mess, you know, because I went with my hand through the pattern, and you see it with the one petal, but in total, I don't mind. These things are happening. These things belong to art, and I just love the design, and the center looks like velvet, I think. So this is the one with the zigzaggy swirl, and spiral, and I really like this one as well. They look quite dark at the moment, but you will see later in the close-up better all the design. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this one. Then the next one is the one with the loopy loops, and here I'm very curious. And look at this. This is actually my favorite, even though there's a little bit of a blob. I don't mind, it adds to the depths. That's what I'm thinking. And I love the clear edges. Not everyone likes it. Some people like to make a back coat. I just love the clear edges. And look at this one. I'm very happy with this one because it was just a quick idea to pour it. And I will certainly do another one of this, maybe in red, because I really love this design. So anyway, with this, I almost laugh and leave you. I show you here the reveal, and then you can see really how they are looking, how the colors are, because the light is much better. And yeah, with this, I love and leave you. I thank you for watching, and take care, guys. Bye-bye.